Bhujangasana. The classic Bhujangasana is the one that we saw, which is minimal use of the hands, and you're using the spine strength to lift your torso and the head up. So we practiced just now. The key is to arch the spine, dorsal spine especially. What is dorsal spine and what is the lower spine? Dorsal area is the upper back. Okay, so the dorsal spine, we are arching that upward, pushing the chest up, shoulders back. Okay. Using the strength of the spine to stay. Any questions on that? Neck slight tilt up is fine, but don't. If you simply use the neck, you won't be able to use the muscles. To try and use the spine as opposed to neck. In some cases, if you especially want to work on the spine and not you keeping the spine to some extent neutral will actually help you go higher. Did you notice that? Want to try that? Try the Bhujangasana. Keep the spine neutral and use only the spine to rise up. Minimal weight on the hands. Hands are there, but they are actually helping you, no doubt, but they are not really just deeply engaged. Yeah. That lifting of the hands, people do that. No need. Put it down, but don't overuse them. Just a little, just to help you. Elbows together. There we go. No, hands with. Yeah. No need. Put it down. But just you are also moving the elbows out. Don't do that. There we go. Now it helps you now. Okay. Keep the spine, the neck down. Now up. Keep the neck down and rise up. Keep the neck down, chin down, and up higher. So you see the difference? Yeah. It helps you actually, right?
No. What was the difference? Sorry.
Now tilt the neck up and try.
Yeah, it hurts.
Keep the neck. Yeah, some people at least it hurts will do. So
Yeah.
I prefer
So
keeping
you
it
keep
up.
the neck
Neutral, neutral, and then there we go. Go up using the spine. Okay, does that help?
Neutral
Yeah.
is really helps.
It helps, right? Keeping
Yeah.
the neck neutral helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I felt more stress on the neck.
No,
Yeah.
many people
Yeah.
feel the stress on the neck and they don't use the back muscles, and they always focus more on lifting using the neck.
Yeah.
You cannot lift the spine using the neck anyway, so. Okay, now hands by the side, closer to the body, there we go. Last rib is what we call, not too far back. So try positioning at different levels. You yourself will figure out whichever works for you. They say directly below the shoulders, but yeah. Does that help better? Yeah, keep the neck neutral. There. There we go. Look at him. How far? Are you using the hands? Oh, very nice, man. That's very nice. No, you don't have to go until it hurts you so much. But you are doing pretty well though. Yeah, that's it. A little more, but that's enough. That's enough. And see, the thing is, the feet are nicely relaxed. Don't use the legs. Don't lift the legs, for example. Go up. That's enough. Chin down. There we go. Now your feet are not relaxed. Relax the entire lower part of the body. Use only the spine. No, you are still engaging the legs.
Upper body.
Engaging the legs. Do you feel that? Let me show you this. See, the hands up here versus here, it helps a lot. And then go up. The lower part, the legs are just relaxed. You're not engaging the legs. Feet are nicely planted down. They are nicely tight, no doubt. Okay, how do I say this? They are engaged, the quads are engaged. Here, the thighs. But
Yeah.
not
Thighs.
lifting the toes doesn't help you.
Thighs are engaged.
Thighs are engaged. You can engage your glutes also.
Hmm. Yes.
Yeah, engage the glutes, engage the thighs. Not the, don't lift, see people are lifting the toes somehow.
Hmm.
Don't do that. Engage your glutes and thighs. Does that help?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there should be no pain. And neck, keep the neck down a little bit there. Down. Does it help or does it make it worse?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's enough. Yeah. Okay. And come down and relax. Yeah. She was doing the right thing. Shashakasana. If there is any discomfort, come to Shashakasana. Relax. Okay. Okay, so we learned the modifications, various modifications. We did high Bhujangasana. This is a variation of Bhujangasana with hands supported on the ground and torso lifted off the ground with arms straightened. Okay? It can be practiced before Bhujangasana so that you get a nice stretch and then you can practice the strengthening. Okay? Then we tried taking the hands back because we tend to use the hands support, so it would be nice to take them back. And that also gives a little different stretch to the shoulders. So we tried just extending down. There are two movements here too. I've given all of them here. See, extending down will help you rise up, right? Taking them back, sliding them toward the thighs, right? And the other is lifting up like that. It just gives you different stretch to the shoulder muscles as well and helps you open the chest. That's the reason we did that.
But
Okay.
that one, your neck does go up, right?
Go ahead, try.
When you're doing this.
Not, it's not a compulsory thing for your neck to go up. Yeah, keep the feet, back of the feet on the ground and legs together. Engage the glutes and the thighs. There, that helps you. Okay, and slide the arms down on the buttocks toward the thighs. No, relax your arms on the arm. So tie the hands like that and slide downward, downward, downward. Yeah. Does that help? Okay.
Yeah, then stretch here.
Okay. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, we included here simply because we call that also as Bhujangasana, so it will be nice to know that variation as well. The Surya Namaskara variation. Okay. What are the subtle aspects? Awareness in the back and the neck. Why are we saying awareness? That way you know where there is pain, if any, what you are making, where you are making a mistake. If something is not feeling right, then awareness helps you there. Otherwise you practice without knowing that pain means you have to change the pose. You have to modify it to suit your needs. So all of that will happen, right? If you don't have awareness, you will just practice it. And how many times we all have done Bhujangasana just the way we were doing without even knowing. Now how much did we learn? Simply what was the factor there? Awareness, nothing else. And you were saying, oh yeah, this helps the neck. That means we were practicing with neck pain all the time, right? So that's why awareness is important. So beginners with neck inflexibility or neck pain may gaze forward, keeping the neck neutral. Okay? Engage the thighs. That's the key. You tighten here. Don't tighten. Don't lift the legs off the ground. Engage the thighs with entire legs and top of the feet firmly on the ground and firm the buttocks without overly hardening them. Just firm them enough to be able to help you lift off. So basically you are engaging all of that portion from knees up. So below the knees you are just nicely planting. They are still straight and nice and firm, but they are not overly lifted off, and you are compensating for different parts of the muscles that are not being used properly. It's important to do it right. that will give you maximum benefit. It will also help you grow in the asanas. What are the contraindications? You already found out, right? If there is any severe, he was saying, oh, that hurts my back. Okay. So if there is a back pain, what would happen? Right? So don't, first of all, even without back pain, don't do anything that's going to aggravate any pain that you may feel or may have. Ideally, Bhujangasana, if you don't have a back pain, it's actually, it should not create any back pain if you do it right. If you have back pain and you are feeling it when you stretch up, then you want to watch yourself. Okay. Unless you are practicing the supported one. See, here, you are only using as much as you can, so you are strengthening. But if you do this, you are actually hurting your back if you did more than your ability to stretch up, because now you're using your hands to push yourself up and you may push more than your range, right? So be careful. Okay, what all does it do? Mainly the whole of spine, right? You can see it's Bhujanga, it's like a snake. You're not using the hands, you're not using anything but just the strength of the spine, and you are becoming a cobra there. Reduces abdominal fat, you're engaging all of the core muscles also here, you're engaging thighs, glutes, and any kind of practices where the chest opens up. What happens to people with respiratory problems, right? They're just expanding the chest, the lungs expand along with that. So it helps people with respiratory ailments. And what did we say yesterday about the back bend versus forward bend? Who should practice forward bend?
Confidence and building confidence.
So people who have, say, low self-esteem, who have there are some, the cases of any PTSD, who have been abused, battered, molested. All sorts of people have very low self-esteem for themselves, especially repeated abuses and stuff. So you want to give them Bhujangasana. Now, lift your hood up. These are all instructions you can give. Lift your hood up and show who you are. Right? Feel who you are. Not so show who you are is a sort of like arrogant word, but hey, wait. If they are having such a low self-esteem, it's actually a good thing to tell them you have that divinity inside you, and to display that, express that which you have. Okay. So helps, elevates the mood and reduces stress and fatigue, because it's also when you open the chest up, you breathe well. So your stress tends to come down. A lot of stress is locked up in the upper part of the body, so stretching that helps you reduce the stress. Yeah, always slouching like this, right? When you open up, helps you relax. See, just that little gestures. These are called gestures. What is gesture? Cause and effect. How is it? When I'm angry, I'm like that. When I'm sad, I'm like that. So if you want to be sad, you can simply sit like that, and you will be sad. If you want to bring an emotion, you can do that through body language. Simply just pretend you are sad, and you will eventually become sad. That's how the effect to cause, right? So that's why having good postures helps you bring the mood accordingly. So if you are going to, that's why we said when you forward bend, if a person who has got very high self-esteem, very proud and very prejudiced and whatnot, and opinionated, and has that personality of just arrogance, then a little humility, a little forward bend, bringing all those in the posture will eventually bring the effect of what needs, what the cause to effect, effect to cause can be possible. That's the idea. Shalavasana. Okay. Any questions in Shalavasana? important. So either you can do that, which is what I did once, that is putting the palms down, or simply just the usual one where you make the fist of your hands, place them and put the toes down, right? Now what you want is, you want this leg firm and you lift up as far as possible. Engage the thighs, engage the thigh of this leg and lift up. Otherwise I can go up to this much if I don't engage my left thigh. If I engage my thigh and keep it straight, I can go all the way up. See the difference? You want to try this. First try the first single leg, Ardha Shalabhasana, all of you. Engage the opposite thigh and see, keep the leg straight and firm. Don't tilt the hip. No need to go too high, but make sure that your back is straight, engage the back muscles, the spinal muscles. There we go. When you keep the leg straight and firm, the other leg is raised. Do you feel the difference?
How do you engage the other side?
Back of the foot on the ground. Don't tuck the toe in. No need to tuck the toe in. But engage it. Engage the thigh.
There will be some pressure on.
There, engage the thigh. Don't engage the toe there. Okay. Try again. There. Good.
No, how do you engage the other? So you're just pressing the other
No,
thigh?
no, straighten it. Straighten it and tighten the thigh. Tighten the thigh. Straighten the entire leg. There we go. Not the other one, the one on the ground. There. Now lift up, up. Any difference? Yeah? Okay. Try the other side. Now, lift both legs up. Again, same thing. Tighten the glutes and the thigh. Lift up. And try forehead on the ground. That helps? It helps. Forehead on the ground.
Forehead and chin also tries to come up.
Yeah.
Right? When you are.
Yeah, no, you should not. That's why. Put
No,
the
we-
forehead on. the
No,
ground.
we're not, but it's just.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Right.
Not at all. Put the chin down. Or forehead on the ground. Man, take off your glasses. Take off your glasses. Helps.
Also.
Don't lift the chin off the ground. The point is to engage the lower part.
Forehead looks better.
Forehead works better. Put the forehead on the ground. Yeah, there we go. Straight up. Good. Hari is doing very well. Okay, I'm going to teach something now. Don't try this on your students. Okay? Make a little. Okay, watch this. Okay, I'm going to help you. Prepare yourself nicely. There. And now I'm going to lift his legs off. Chin on the ground or forehead on the ground. Okay, there we go. And tell me when to stop. Okay. Stop. Okay. Stop and now. There. Does it help?
Yes.
Okay. Watch this. Now tell me when to stop. Okay. It should feel good.
Good. Yeah.
It's very good. It actually helps. Good to partner yoga with this. Tell me when to stop, okay? I cannot go beyond this, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I think very good. Thank you.
Tell me when to stop, okay? Okay. Tell me when to stop. I'm going to stop.
So you were pulling on the.
Pulling and taking that, yeah.
Oh,
should be the one that you are also going to do on your own. Tell me when to stop, okay?
Yeah, that's.
But we cannot do it so high on our own.
Of course. Otherwise I would not be doing this.
Oh.
You don't help me. Don't help me. Wait. Relax. Okay there?
Yeah.
It actually is a very good traction to the spine. Yeah. Spine gets a traction. When spine gets a traction, it feels very good. And that helps you to go up. You should actually, if you can pair with each other and practice this, you will develop very good ability to improve your strength in the back.
Actually, I'm feeling like I have this, I have more stress on this part also.
Very good.
When I lift.
Stress.
Yeah. So
You
this
shouldn't go up to the stress point. You should stop before that. Okay, now all of you relax in Shashankasana. Another minute.
And gently start coming back up. Slowly curl your back, curl your back. Hands on the ground, curl your back. Start coming up. Slowly come back.
Relax. So after these back bends, you want to practice this for about a good 2 or 3 minutes, and that gives you relaxation to the spine, and that gives you the traction as well to the whole of the spine. Okay.
To avoid the partner, that's the reason the yoga, there are so many props, like, there's so many stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to go the props route because it's just simply, there is a lot of mumbo jumbo that you need in every studio, so called. The idea here is to work on slowly but surely building up to become the yogi naturally, as opposed to using all these props, because number one, availability is one thing. The other is dependency. Why? I mean, believe me, we can do a lot just on this 8x3 mat, even in a jail cell, without needing anything. And our yogis did not have all those props. They did feats after feats with their bodies, right? So really we don't need all these things. Simply, if you have one friend, okay, if you are working together, just a few things you can do just by, as a partner. It's more for fun sake as well. Together you are there, especially children, in some cases, which we'll do one of those later when we give you sessions. We'll probably one of them have these little partner poses. Later when we are introducing monthly workshops, we can bring one of those. But they are not really critical. Even this is not critical. We don't want it also, because if you end up lifting too much, then you will hurt the other person. So we don't want that happening. So he was saying, right?
not during the lifting. I think when I was doing all these poses, maybe I stretched my neck.
Ah.
Maybe that part.
Yeah, so if you did too much of, say, even while doing Bhujangasana, while doing any of these poses, you may have overdone anything. This one is relatively pretty safe even when I lift up. That's why I did. Otherwise, I wouldn't even recommend you unless you have done enough training. You won't know. So you don't want to do that. So props help you. Simple props like this and Bhujanga, Dhanurasana will go there and will show you how to use the belt. Belt and these kind of blocks are okay if you, in case of say Trikonasana, using a little prop like this, which we tried right last time, when you are bending. Even if you simply did this for long enough, you will still be able to practice pretty well and get there, right? But in case you want, a simple block will help you there, right? This is good enough. You don't need some, a wall, $10,000 wall arrangement for you to hang off of the strap and all those things. If you want to go, get the training accordingly, but that is a pretty expensive deal for us to be able to do all those things. If the idea is to work on your body to that extent, yes, I would definitely think you should do that. But that's not the goal of our school. We are here to just give you holistic yoga, whatever you can do on that 6x3 mat, and how to build the positive habits so that you can live a decent enough, healthy enough lifestyle and in a decent enough time, right? Not insane 3 hours of yoga every day and that is itself your lifestyle and so forth. That we don't have as the goal. The goal is to have a quality of life with minimal in our busy lifestyle. See how much work some of our folks are already into, right? And they want to just spend some time quickly getting relaxed and have a positive attitude amidst all the storm and tsunami that hits us in life. That's the purpose. And students are no different, actually worse. So we are helping in that situation. And you can't expect a Iyengar style $10,000 wall built for purpose of yoga in a school dorm, right? It's not going to happen. But this 3x6 mat, anywhere you can take and practice. And the quickest way to just get yourself rejuvenated, come back and go to school is this mat, not even gym. Because even there you have to first of all spend money, and as it is, students have this much budget within which they do everything. And you are going there, you are coming back from there, you need a bath after that, all sorts of things, right? Here, get up, do your Surya Namaskars, Kapalbhati, Nadi Shuddhi and Bhramari, and you're done. You're ready. 20 minutes per day, you will never want to, you will never fall sick. That's how nice it is with 20 minutes a day. Okay, so Purna, any questions in this? And what are the modifications? We tried that advanced pose, don't worry about it. Simply brought that for your experience this way. How many of you can hold your hands like this? Yeah, so that goes underneath the body. Okay.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever bent my arm like that, underneath the body.
Yeah, everybody cannot do that.
That helped me push a little bit.
Yeah, it helps some people go up
Yeah.
better. Exactly. That's why we showed you that. But for the students, when you are teaching your students, this is good enough. And he was having, instead of holding it here, he was having by the side like that. That also is easier. Okay. Awareness in the lower back and legs, tightening the quadriceps and pulling the kneecaps helps keep the legs straight, and firming the buttocks helps improve the posture. We did all of that. Okay. Benefits. What are the benefits? It helps with sciatica. How many of you know what is sciatica?